2015, UN member states took a political commitment to end the epidemic of AIDS by 2030. In 2021, they agreed to meet the 10-10-10 social enabler targets that are central to HIV response, removing punitive and legal policy frameworks, reducing stigma and discrimination, and addressing gender-based inequalities and violence. These commitments are still largely unmet. Still in 2022, the relative risk of acquiring HIV was 23 times higher for gay men and other men who have sex with men, 20 times higher for transgender women, 14 times higher for people who inject drugs, and 9 times higher for sex workers. Punitive and discriminatory laws and policies on the grounds of gender, sexual orientation, gender identity and expression, HIV status, and on drug use and sex work continue to be a main obstacle in the response to HIV/AIDS. The recent global pushback on gender democracy and civic space is a threat to the gains made in the HIV response and has a disproportionate impact on key populations. The global HIV response was already facing significant and growing financial challenges in the context of increased austerity measures. Mr. President, with the funding freeze and cuts carried out by the US government, lives are on the line. People in need of HIV testing and prevention, or who are living with HIV and dependent on daily antiretroviral medicine and are unable to access life-saving HIV services that they need. We call on UN member states to honor their commitments to meet the 10-10-10 social enablers targets, ensuring that the response to HIV is community-led, and to take immediate action to close the funding gap before irreversible harm occurs worldwide. Thank you.
Thank you. I give the floor to Action Canada for Population and Development.